What's going on, everybody? Doc from Average Gamer Guys back yet again and into some more Rocket League. So today, just a pretty quick short video. We're going to have some gameplay, some 2s and 3s going on in the background, and so just enjoy as we just kind of talk through really quick. So I'm a couple days behind, sorry for getting this video up, but you still got a couple days to prepare. We've got some of, really in my opinion, the best news we possibly can when it comes to Rocket League events. Always really get excited for new events. We know there's a new holiday event coming up for the holidays, the Christmas time, if you will. That announcement we still have yet to see, but I expect we'll see that pretty soon. Hopefully, honestly, hopefully we'll see it right around maybe Thanksgiving time, maybe just after, because it should kick off probably right at the beginning of December, and they usually try to at least give us about a week's heads up. So we'll see on that, but again, the best news we could possibly get, in my opinion, for Rocket League is we are getting a 2x drop rate and a 2x XP kicking off here very, very shortly. And by very shortly, I mean Wednesday, November 21st, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Now, that's huge. That's huge for two reasons. One, because we're getting two really solid things to close out the Rocket Pass, and as we talked about in one of the crate opening videos, to really focus on the holidays when a lot of people are home, hanging out with their families, and have the extra time. Kids back from school, if you're in college or you're just in grade school or whatever school you're in, you have the opportunity because you don't go to school over Thanksgiving. You have a long, nice, really long, nice weekend. If you're at work, a lot of people don't work right around the Thanksgiving time. Thursday, usually the Friday after. I know that's not always the case because Black Friday shopping and all that, but there's a lot of folks off. There's a lot of people off that can play, and we get an opportunity to be able to do that. So, again, kicking off Wednesday, November 21st, 10 a.m. Pacific. It runs all the way through Monday, November 26th at 2 p.m. So you've really got a good stretch of time. We're talking like 5 days or so here. We're going to be able to get in. One, it's double XP, so if you're trying to grind out, November 26th is when this current Rocket Pass ends, so it's a really good time for a double XP weekend. I like that they're doing those. I like that they're keeping them kind of special, but it always makes sense for me. I think we're going to see this pretty regularly where we see a double XP weekend right before a Rocket Pass ends. That way, if you're really close to grinding something, you've got the opportunity. You're going to be able to pick up hopefully at least a couple more tiers. Now, one thing as kind of a note with that, if you can resist the urge to play at least for a couple of days, save up those wins, because wins do stack. If you did not know, wins do stack for your Rocket Pass, and the win bonus, which is honestly the best bonus that you're going to be able to get, which will turn into 5,000 XP per win, just based on the wins. If you can resist playing for a couple days and wait until Wednesday, you're going to be able to stack up quite a bit of additional XP. Now, there's a conversation back and forth where then the time that you're not playing up until Wednesday, you could still be grinding out XP, so on and so forth. Whatever, I'll let you decide. But if you're casually playing and then just hoping to pick up, know you're going to be able to get a session in sometime over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, might not be a bad idea to hold off on some of those wins. So just a little tidbit of info out there for you. But more importantly than the double XP, and like I said, I think that's really cool. I like that, especially as we finish out the Rocket Pass, is the fact that we get double drop rates. All right, and this question comes up a lot whenever this happens. What this means is a couple of things. It means it's a double drop for crates. So crates are going to drop at a higher rate, 2x the rate, than they normally would after matches. You are also going to have additional chances, whether it be from a drop after a match, or, well, technically after a level up, or from a crate, or through the trade-up system, so that's crate items, of getting it double painted. So it's a double painted weekend, double drop rate weekend, that's what they call it, and it's all those things. Extra crates, or extra chances at crates, extra drop rate for those, and then every item essentially that you can trade up that can be painted, no matter where it comes from, has an additional chance to be painted. And we've seen that the double drop rates and the double rate for double painted weekends, this is the time to do it. So if you've been sitting on some keys and some crates, get out there, hang on to them until Wednesday. Wednesday night, depending on where you are in the world, 10 a.m. Pacific, if you're in the Pacific time and you get an opportunity to play, fantastic. But hold on to them until Wednesday night, Thursday morning, crack your crates then. Or if you've got trade ups that you're hanging on to from crates, hold on to them. Hold on to them because, again, your imports and everything else, your exotics that you're trading up to, have an additional chance of, again, you're at that double drop, double painted weekend that we got coming up. With all that being said, I know I promised a trade up video, and we're going to postpone it until we can get to the double drop weekend. So we're going to have some stuff come up. I don't know when I'll be able to get the videos up because we're having some family over for Thanksgiving as well. So just stay tuned, but I am going to try to get that stuff recorded. I'll probably do it at night. I also, because I just love the Player's Choice crate and I love double drop and double painted weekends, I'm going to be cracking open 100 PCCs. Now, in addition to this, and you have some time really up through tomorrow, from when this is going up through about actually the morning time of Sunday. So you may not have time by the time I say this. You can hop on Rocket League's website and take a look at this. I'll link this forum post down below so you can get to it quicker in the comment section. But take a look. They're doing a Player's Choice crate refresh, which basically means that they've done this once already. They're doing it again. Refresh is going to be live when they make the switch over for the start for the double XP double drop rate weekend, and they said they should hopefully let us know by Monday-ish or before Wednesday. They said they're going to try to let us know what the actual PCC is going to look like. Essentially what it is, you can go on, you can vote for black markets, the imports, the exotics, the decals. You can vote for the entire crate essentially, and they're doing a community poll of what everybody wants to see in it. It's going to have 4 black markets, it's going to have 2 exotics, which is cool. It's going to have 3 imports, 4 very rares, and then 5 rares. So it's going to have everything. Honestly, this crate could shape up to be really cool because the black markets that they've chosen are all newer black markets. A couple of Goal Explosions in there, but you got Mainframe, Dissolver, Streamline Wet Paint, Fire God, and then Solar Flare and Dueling Dragons are the 2. Honestly, from the black market side of things, it's looking really, really good. In my personal opinion, I think we're going to see Dissolver in it. And then it's kind of a toss-up for what the other one is. And the only reason I think we're going to see Dissolver is just for the sole fact that Dissolver is the only black market out of those that hasn't been in another crate. So it's going to be interesting, but I also think we might see Mainframe just because it's a very popular black market decal right now. It's real clean. A lot of people like it. I'm a big fan of it. I use it myself. So, but we might see, again, we get the chance for 4 of them. So we might see Fire God in there. Solar Flare, I think, is a pretty popular Goal Explosion, so it'll just be interesting to see. Exotics is really, for me, is where this PCC is going to fold out. We have the opportunity to take a look at or get either Dracos, Gurnats, Hypnotics, Infiniums, Reactors, or Zombas. In my opinion, we need to have the Zombas come back because I think that's kind of what makes the PCC so cool. Zombas, for everybody, really is like, I don't know, and there's a lot of personal opinions on this when I say this, but Zombas is still one of those highly sought after kind of like top tier items, especially painted in white, that people want to collect. I think we're going to see those back just because people want them. People want them to still be in the PCC and want the opportunity to be able to crack those crates and get them. However, I can easily see Dracos getting swapped out and maybe seeing something else in there. I'm not sure we'll see Gurnats because they're so new. I'm not sure, like Reactors had quite a bit of popularity. A lot of people really like Infiniums and Hypnotics. So honestly, some really good choices. Go out and vote. Get your vote in if you're really, really dedicated to something and you've got an opportunity. If you really want to vote and you want to get your votes to count, I do know if you vote from your phone, I believe you can vote once, and then if you vote from your computer, you can actually get a second vote. So just a little tidbit. I might be breaking the voting rules here, but hop on there, take a look at it. Like I said, we've got some really cool opportunities for imports. Very rares. The very rares are looking awesome. I think a lot of people are going to be really happy with the very rares in the crate. And then honestly, the rares, again, really depending on what gets picked, there's some really good decals and some stuff inside of the rare category as well. Think about Dragon Lord decal for the Octane. It's kind of older school. A lot of people like it though. You've got the Lone Wolf back in this, potentially back in this crate as well. So really interesting to see. Obviously, when we do the crate opening, we'll spend a little bit of time. We'll talk about what the selections were. I'm going to try to do the crate opening as quickly as we can on Wednesday and hopefully get it up by Thanksgiving. So maybe you have something to take a look at and watch. Maybe while you're hanging out with family or doing whatever you're doing, or before family comes over for Thanksgiving. If you celebrate that, you can watch the video. So that's my hope. No promises there, but we're going to try to do that. But pretty interesting, pretty fun time. Like I said, this comes at the perfect time. A lot of people are going to be off for the holidays, and then again, you've got the end of the current Rocket Pass. So a lot of opportunities. Grab some XP, grab some extra crates. If you've been sitting on any kind of trade ups or crates that you want to crack open, snag a couple keys up, open some crates, just test your luck out. Double drop is always the time to do it. Just because your odds are so much better. So I really sincerely recommend that. So with that being said, that's really the info we've got. Really appreciate everybody watching this. Hopefully this was helpful for you if you did not see the news or hear the news, and hopefully you'll have a good time over the holidays, and then also jumping into Rocket League and finishing out the Rocket Pass and just grinding out some XP, and hopefully cracking open some painted items. Like I said, I'm hoping in the PCCs we get the Zombas back, because I would love to open white Zombas when I do the PCC opening, but I'll be happy with whatever we get. Like I said, stay tuned to the channel over the next couple of days, especially throughout the week, as we get going on the actual double drop rate weekend. Like I said, we'll try to get a couple of videos up of what we're doing, the trade up video and the PCC opening. We'll do the PCC opening first, and then we'll definitely do the trade up video before the double drop rate weekend expires. So hang out with the channel, Average Gamer guys, and again, just appreciate all the support. Like I said, hopefully you guys have a good Thanksgiving and holiday and all that stuff, and enjoy the time with family, and we'll talk to you soon. Doc from Average Gamer guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.